Okay. Big kill zone on your phone and money still on. And the team is forever, ever strong. Now, I want to play this video because I'm going to be making a video about um you know what I'm saying, about being an artist, and I want to show y'all this video first because this is a making a huge mistake. This brother made a huge mistake, and you know, a lot of us as artists make huge mistakes early on, and what you have to do is learn from them. But if you can learn from your mistakes, even if you're a streamer, but I'm gonna do a streamer thing on the next one, you know, as far as vlogging and streaming, that'll be the next video, you know, probably for next week. But this right here for artists is if you're trying to be a rapper, producer, whatever you're trying to do, singer, whatever, this is definitely what you want to watch. Let's watch this video.
As a beef, this is just me addressing some bullshit that happened, right? So boom, check it out. I was supposed to do some music promotion with Bow Wow, right? So I seen his post tagging upcoming artists and independent artists. I hit him up, we correspond, we work up a deal, we got a deal on the table. He said if I want the promo, I gotta pay him 2 bands, right? Mind you, I'm not thinking this is a scam. This is his official page, and it's 2 bands. 2 bands to him ain't a lot of money. 2 bands to me is a lot of money because I'm in the hood, I'm working a 9 to 5. So you add up how many hours it's gonna take me to accumulate 2 bands at a 9 to 5 minimum wage job, bro. You feel me? And you will see why I be upset. I'm not out here kicking down doors. I ain't knocking niggas over, taking their jewelry, none of that. I'm getting my money the honest way. So, boom. I pay my hard-earned money. I pay my 2 bands. Never received my promo. Never received my money back. Based on what the holdup was or what happened with it or none of that. You feel me? Just nothing. So, mind you, this situation happened 2 months ago. So this ain't no clout chasing, no none of that. He had plenty of time to deliver. He never delivered. I've been working it out with the bank. I've already received 1,000 back. But I just got off the phone with the bank. The other 1,000, it don't look like it's gonna go through, and that's not cool. That's not good enough for me. I'm not having it because at the end of the day, I held up my end of the bargain. This man didn't have mainstream success. He done been out of poverty since he was a kid. I've been in poverty since I was a kid, and I'm trying to make it out, and you taking from me, bro. I'm 19, bro. I'm an average Joe, right? And you taking bread from me, and you got all this money. That's just not fair to me, bro. So anybody watching this, I just ask you, just repost it for me, tag them, cause this shit ain't cool, man. Like, I held up my end of the bargain, and that's bad business. That's not good business. You feel me? And mind you, this ain't me hating on him, nothing. You feel me? I'm not slandering this nigga name. It's all fact. So if you don't believe me, swipe. I got the messages to prove it, bro. I ain't got nothing to hide, nothing to lie about, nothing to cap about, and I don't need no clout. If anything, this ain't making me this ain't making me no clout. This ain't making me look good. It's making me look bad because I got scammed. But I didn't think I would get scammed by Bow Wow.
Okay, so and then he has the messages right here and all of that over here on the side. So what I'm gonna say is Bow Wow and a lot of other artists have been partnering with this group
This ain't even so much
called
so as a beef.
let me find it real quick here.
This ain't even so much so as
Let me find it real quick here. I gotta go back. Gotta go back to, it's called the Block. Is it called? Yeah, the Block 365. They have been basically working with this company, and this company has been sending out, you know, basically been sending out mixtape promo flyers, basically saying tag an artist. You've been seeing them all online. I'm finna go to that piff because they're on that piff, and so I'm gonna type in the Block 365. You know what I'm saying? And you can put that in there. So basically, here is the mixtape that the brother was supposed to be on, and he wasn't. And basically, what this company has done is they have partnered with these artists. They may pay the artists to have access to their Instagram account so that they can make this post. And then they make the mixtape and then they host the mixtape. They may do drops or whatever the case may be throughout the mixtape. But these mixtapes have 20 to 50 songs on them, different volumes, and I can't per se say it's a scam. But what I can say, because people get onto the mixtape and stuff like that. But what I can say that this is not a good way for any artist to get their music out. Nobody, first of all, it's 2020. Nobody is really on. If we look on that Piff, their business model had been blown to pieces once the streaming services started coming into play. Now I love that Piff. It's still a lot of good music that's on that Piff. That Piff is a good spot, as well as like um my mixtapes, Spinrilla, SoundCloud. Those are good places to start disseminating your music before you actually start jumping into the game, right? Before you start putting stuff on streaming services, putting it everywhere you possibly can, and maybe paying to be on that top spot, because there are a lot of people that you know what I'm saying, there are a lot of people that access those sites still, but not as many as the people who access and pay for the 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 streaming services. I had a brain fart right there. So if you see those tag or artist posts, right? You have two options. You can do it because, like I said, these mixtapes are here, right? These mixtapes are here and they are available. But look at how many views they're getting. Look at how many, plays they're getting. And look at how many other artists. If you're not one of these top artists here, if you don't pay, because it's like like I would say 500 to, like, the brother paid 2,000, so he's supposed to been on this Bow Wow mixtape, the one up here. Uh, he's supposed to be on the front, on the top spot, on one of the top 10 spots on this mixtape. But there are different places that you can grow your fan base and stuff like that without going to the Block 365 and falling for those tag or artists, these tag or artist schemes. Basically, like, these tag or artist schemes are there because they know that you're going to trust a big name artist, and they really don't need to do these things. This is really just an extra bag that they getting, because if, let's just say, they got 50 artists and they all are paying, let's just look at this mixtape. So you got 50 artists paying anywhere between, let me go get my calculator. You got 50 artists paying, between, let's say they pay 500, 25, that's 25,000. You know what I'm saying? And so that number is probably more. So they're probably dividing that bag up, and it's probably more for the first. So the first 10, they're paying $2,000 to be in the first 10 songs. That's $20,000. You know what I'm saying? And so the next 10, they probably paying $1,000. So that's 10. That's 10,000. That's 30,000, and so they making $55,000. If we go by that math, hold on, back it up. They making $55,000 off of this. So they dividing it up. That's 27. So that's $27,500 that these artists are making off of these mixtapes. And so some of these people have multiple mixtapes. So the game has one, two, three, four, five, six mixtapes. So you make that, the game made 165,000, and the block 125 made the block 125, the block 365 made 165,000 off of the game alone, just on average. And Bow Wow has the three mixtapes. So, you know what I'm saying? Let me see, divide this by 6. Okay, times 3. He made almost $100,000 off of this mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Sauce Walker got 4 or 5. Fat Joe has 4 or 5. OT Genesis has 2. Benny the Butcher has 4. You know, it's the game actually. Wait a minute, the game has more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me make sure. 8 on top. So the game that made. Let me see here. Wait a minute. Hold on. So he made said 6. No. 14 of those. The game has 14 of these mixtapes, y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how much money the game and the Block 365 made, because they probably split everything down the middle for, let's just say if they split everything down the middle, that is that the Block 365 is making a killing. Like, he is making a mint, as well as you know what I'm saying. And then they got this Instagram page that has none of the almost none of the music. There is that right there. So, you know what I'm saying, it's, hey, if you want to go out here and you want to get, I'm not gonna say you're getting scammed, but well, you getting scammed, because this is not going to increase none of your followers. It's not going to increase none of your traffic. Maybe somebody hears that song, they might go follow you on social media, but that's a stretch. You feel me? That's a big stretch. And I just want to send a precaution out to all of these different artists, because you go onto their page. Let's just go to Bow Wow's page real quick. You know what I'm saying? You see these right here. You know what I'm saying? You see he just did one here. So he's making a mint, and it makes me question if these artists, because Bow Wow is making a lot of money. Let's be for real. He's been on he's on TV. He's got this wave cap that he's got. You know what I'm saying? He's on the Masked Singer, it looks like. So Bow Wow isn't broke. Like, Bow Wow went through a period when he had his child, that he played like he was broke. You know what I'm saying? He played like that because he wanted to make sure. There's the barking to the streets right here. So he played like that as a chess move, so he could not, get his cars and everything repossessed. And he did all of those shenanigans that he did, as far as, getting caught with the Bow Wow challenge and all of these different things, because he knew that it was going to generate followers, and people were going to follow him to clown him, and that was going to get him, what I'm saying, that was going to get him back in the limelight. So it's like, and this right here lets me know that Bow Wow may or may not be plugged in, because before, back in the day, Bow Wow would get the games and stuff early, and they, like, the artists that are really, really getting it, what I'm saying, even, from the OGs on down, they're, what I'm saying, they're not doing the Block 365. And then with the game, I don't think Game is hurting for money, despite his case or whatever. But if he sees a way to make some extra bread or some extra cash, he's going to do it. Same thing with Jadakiss. He's going to do it. Like I said, Bow Wow isn't broke, but I feel like, as far as relevancy, like you saw right there with the Xbox, I don't think he's as tied in or as celebrated like some of the newer artists. And that's just the game. So it's no knock on Bow Wow, but it's, people are going to use their names and their likenesses to get bagged. Like, Sauce Walker has 5 or 6. So it's like, Sauce Walker, I know, is not broke by any stretch of the imagination. But like I said, man, you just gotta be careful out here, man. Once you gotta do your research. You have to go out here and look for promo companies and people that are going to actually grow your fan base in a natural way. You're gonna have to get with people that are going to work with you, that are going to get you to where you need to go. But if looking for something that like easy as, okay, I'm gonna be on this mixtape that nobody's gonna listen to. Like, I just want people to stop and think. Like, if you look at the page, go look them up, and you see there's nothing about, it's very rarely anything about these mixtapes on here. So, you know what I'm saying? One post and then they're reposting other stuff. And yeah, they got marketing and stuff probably working on this page, but it's just like, yo, like, you know, hey, that's all I got to say on that, man. Just do your research. I feel bad for the brother, but if you do your research and you see what's going on, you'll be able to avoid this. It's Big Kill Zone on your phone, and money still on. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe for the one time. Hit the notifications bell so you can tell when I upload when I upload and go live on YouTube. If you're watching this on Instagram or anywhere else, y'all make sure y'all like, share the video. Tag Bow Wow. You know what I'm saying? Tag Bow Wow. Tag tag the block 365, and let's clean this up, man. Like, and if they're gonna do these mixtapes, they need to do playlists and be able to put them and get those playlists marketed and do this the right way, because nobody's on these mixtape sites, nobody's listening to these mixtape sites, and the artists need to be able to get paid. So by putting their real song on a real playlist, not a mixtape, not a mixtape, but a real playlist on the streaming service that is going to get promoted. It's gonna have sponsored posts and stuff like that. That way, I can see that, okay, we're gonna do this post here, and Bow Wow's gonna share it. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna make $365,000, you know what I'm saying, off of the artist, or 385, I forgot. My mind is blown. Do right by him. That's all I got to say. It's Big Kill Zone. We out.